Greetings, this is Walter Wilson again, and today we're going to talk about preventative maintenance. We always try to stay ahead of the curve when we set up an MSO or you have got clients who have MSOs to stay in touch with current case law and anything that's coming down from the IRS. Recently we had an 8th Circuit Court of Appeals case which was designed to deal with certain issues related to MSOs. Fortunately, we've always followed the protocols, so everything that was mentioned in the 8th Circuit Court case was already done in your case. But we need to do a few other things to increase the effect of the MSO under this current case. First of all, we like to see functionality in the MSO. Functionality means, have we really moved labor and administrative and management services over to the MSO? I like to think about it as Macy's at Christmas. If you've ever been to New York City and walked around the city at Christmas, it's magnificent. But one of the most magnificent sights is Macy's and their windows. Well, if you look at a Macy's window, my attitude was always, well, the more is better. It's the same way with functionality under this 8th Circuit case and the original tax court case that set out the parameters for setting up MSOs. If you do what they tell you to do, you're in good shape should you ever get audited. Now, as I told you in the past, we've had 8 audits directly on point with no change, 0 change, because we followed the rules. Well, the 8th Circuit Court case has laid down a few things that we need to remind you of and a few things that we need to suggest that you make sure you've got. If not, we'll put them in. First of all, when we set up your MSO, remember we had a management services analysis done, a study done, and this study was to define how much you could pay from your operating companies into your MSO and how much was reasonable and the business purpose for even having the MSO. So the first things we've always done is payroll. But you need to make sure that the MSO is doing more than just payroll. It's got to have a legitimate business purpose. So you could have qualified retirement plans in there, like a 401k or a profit sharing plan or a defined benefit plan or a cash balance plan. And you could be working with the TPA, the third party administrator, on these plans. You could have health plans like a cafeteria plan or a medical expense reimbursement plan that would allow you to provide benefits for you and your employees. And you could have such plans as a split dollar plan for your life insurance to help pay for life insurance, disability insurance, long-term care insurance. You could have other benefits provided by the MSO as part of the functionality. So just remember, we've got a recent 8th Circuit Court of Appeals case. You need to check and see what you're doing inside your MSO, and we might need to add a little functionality. So give me a call, or I'm going to reach out to you, and let's get you prepared for the effect of the 8th Circuit Court of Appeals case that came down this year, 2022. Thank you very much.